parades, speeches. They know an okay guy when they see one, and so do I.
Joe ain't done nothing wrong.
Mexican League, fully.
Now I thought them ugly when I passed.
That's what I was saying.
Joe's up there with the commissioner right now trying to clear himself.
I bet those Yankees are behind the whole thing.
Yeah,
they're scared of us.
Now, whether Joe's with us today or not, I want you all to get out there and play red-hot baseball.
Diabetics.
When you hit the field, I want you to forget about Joe and fill the park with so many base hits as Cleveland Indians will think it's a third world war.
Benny's right. Yeah, we gotta stop thinking about Joe and start thinking about the game.
Yeah, you can't play good if you're worrying. I found that out. That's why I got this outside hobby. Somebody give me a 4-letter word for you can do it to an end.
What did the Cleveland Indians do to us yesterday?
They murdered us.
B. Talk about something cheerful, will ya? Yeah, women.
No women. You forgetting the rules?
No, but I ain't forgetting about women either.
Look, Benny says if you want us to succeed in the big leagues, we gotta start paying attention to all them strict rules, right? No drinking, no women, no late hours, no women. We gotta keep our minds on the game. We've got to think about the game.
The game.
We've got to think about the game.
The game. Foods and broads may be great. Though they're great, they'll have to wait while we think about the game.
Where was this waitress back in Kansas City? Built for comfort, dumb but pretty.
Yeah.
Man, her perfume sure did smell sweet. Got her up to my hotel suite.
Yeah.
She kills a pint of gin, more or less. The lights were low, and she slips off her dress.
Yeah.
But then I thought about the game.
The game.
Oh yes, I thought about the game.
The game.
Though I got no lady high, I just left her high and dry while I thought about the game.
He thought about the game.
Was that woman's car that I got lost in on a sleeper out of Boston?
Yeah.
Compartment doors all look the same. There walked in one and there's the same there. Lined, stacked, and absolutely bare, with nothing separating us but air. Then I thought about the game.
The game.
Oh yes, I thought about the game.
The game.
Though my heart was filled with tea, all I said was pardon me, 'cause I thought about the game.
He thought about the game.
When a chick gives you the eye, remember.
Abstain.
When you're dying for some ride, remember.
Refrain.
When you're losing at craps and the clock says it's 11, and suddenly each roll you roll comes up a 7, and you're in the kind of die when better men.
Be polite. Say goodnight. You should be in bed by 10.
When your mother bakes you cakes, remember.
Stay thin.
When you're kissing till it aches, remember.
Don't give in. Every rule you shall obey to be sure. 'Cause to win we've gotta stay good and pure.
Hey, Rock, remember them twins we took a ride with, operating side by side with?
Yeah.
We're at a gas 3 miles from Philly. The night was warm, skies and dilly.
Yeah.
So I suggest we sleep beneath a tree. with no one there but Rock, the chicks, and me.
Yeah.
So there we are, lying side by side beneath the tree.
4 lines with a single thought.
I look at my girl,
Then I look at mine.
and in one fell swoop,
They thought about the game, the game, the game. They thought about the game, the game, the game. Two more women, one and all. We will see you in the fall, but for now we practice all every day. And think about the game, think about the game, think about the 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 game.
Joe,
Meg,
thank you for coming.
they postponed the hearing until 10 o'clock tonight.
I didn't know whether it would be okay for me to call you.
Of course it was all right.
But Joe, I need to explain something. You see, if I knew you were going through all this trouble, I wouldn't have asked you to give up your room. I want you to know that. I wouldn't care how much people talked.
I guess it was for the best. This is the 24th. It'll all be over soon.
You mean the baseball season?
Everything.
Oh, the way you talk. Everything what?
We play the Yankees for the pennant tomorrow. If I shouldn't be in the game, would you think I was a crook?
Well, of course I wouldn't.
Do you think I'm Shifty McCoy?
No, Joe, you're not the least bit shifty. You're just moody. And if they called you Moody McCoy, then I think there'd be some ground.
At least I want to have my name cleared before I disappear.
What in goodness name are you talking about?
There's a witness coming from Mexico City who knew Shifty McCoy. He'll show up to the hearing and then I'll be proved innocent.
But you are innocent, Joe. You're a good boy.
How do you know I'm a good boy? Do you think I came from Hannibal, Missouri?
Well, no, I don't. But it's just as Sister said. If you want to say you came from Hannibal, you must have your reason. It's an honor to the town. See, I may not be a judge of character, but I know when somebody's good. That's why I'm saying Joe, the other Joe, will come back because he's a good man too. And now that you're gone, I miss him more than ever.
He will come back.
You don't need to cheer me up.
He's closer than you think.
Why would you know?
That's all right. Just remember what I said. He's near to you, near to you. Though you think he's far away, he's near to you. So near to you as he
just psychology, baby. Just psychology. Do you think this young, noble Joe Hardy would abandon his team and the ones who put so much trust in him? Never.
But suppose that...
You're not supposed to suppose. I put a lot of effort into this case.
Well, he's an interesting boy.
And once I've got him for keeps, I'll make him throw the game. That will destroy him.
As for me, I feel sorry for him.
What did you say?
I said I feel sorry for him.
I've noticed a certain laxity on your part. Are you forgetting every principle I've ever taught you? All right, 100 times.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody.
I must select something appropriate to wear for this evening's hearing.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody.
Ugh, that looks terrible.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for
I'll
anybody.
wear it.
Never feel sorry for anybody, 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 never feel sorry for anybody.
Well, come on in, Joe.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry.
Don't knock it off. Later. We've got the greatest ball player in all history. Let's pay him homage.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Applegate, but it doesn't look as though Joe Hardy will ever make the Hall of Fame.
One can, never tell.
That's what I came to tell you about. I've decided to exercise the escape clause, which was to take place on the 24th, which is today.
Aren't you being just a bit hasty?
I thought it all over. I found out there is something more important in life than being a hero.
Oh, so deep this boy is.
I want out. I want to go back.
All right. An operation of this matter must take place at the witching hour. So, 5 minutes to midnight. If you still want to go back, just say the word.
Suppose the hearing is still going on. You just gonna chain me back right there in front of everybody?
Oh, no. That would cause talk. No. If you still want to change back, all you gotta say is, let's step into the other room. Joe Hardy will walk through that door and never come back. Took it on the land, let's say.
I just wanted to be sure there was no misunderstanding. Goodbye, Lola.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody.
All right, Lola. Let's not just have the letter. Let's have the spirit.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody.
And don't get too imputed with me, or I'll replace you and get Clementine here for work.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for
Get
anybody.
too fresh with me, and I'll put you back on your broom. Ooh. Now, while I'm at the hearing, I want you to pop into the other room and think of 3 dirty tricks.
Sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for
And they better be good.
Never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for anybody.
What's the matter with you? Huh?
Sorry for anybody, never feel sorry for
You
anybody.
discourage me.
Never feel sorry for anybody.
Whenever I'm from time to time depressed, and a trauma wells and swells within my breast, I find some pride deep inside of me as I fall along the lane of memory. I see falling apart and one, if ever I see one, and he will be through that lovely place. That's nuts, daisy queen with the queen, those are the good old days. I see Indian best craze, and the glorious morn, Jack the Ripper was born. Those were the good old days. I sit in my rocking chair, peacefully rocking there, counting my blessings by the score. The rack was the fashion, the pigs were my passion. Each day held a new joy in store. Was anybody happy? I see cannibals marching, a missionary luncheon. The years may have flown, but the memory stays at the homes that were dashed when the stock market crashed. Those were the good old days. I walk a million miles or more, the sound of the chorus that was good. Oh, one moment. It was absolutely killing when dances first were killing, and the long took one and more. I praised all that ass from things long before no one came. Those were the good old days. I dozed by the fireside, dreaming of silence, never a worry or a care. How can one measure the infinite pleasure of dreaming of being left to dare? Some people called it shocking. And in the hours that they own, with loss and with mayhem, it's a hand scene, but always plays. And my favorite encore was the 100-Year War. Those were the good old days. I'm glad we sailed the sailing sea. The jazz were the twins of the joy. Oh,
I do a victory for my own team. Just because a picture in the paper taken 4 years ago happens to look something like him.
Miss Pope, I know. Miss Thorpe has the floor.
It's not just the picture. The picture only fortified my suspicion that Joe Hardy has a phony background.
Well, he never did in Hannibal. That much I'll promise you. Not just now.
That paper paid my expenses to come on down here and testify.
Not just now. Sit down, please, Mr. Hardy.
Yes, ma'am.
No one in Hannibal seems to remember you. Give your explanation of that fact.
If I may interject here. Out in Hannibal comes this sweet woman, subtle, sophisticated. She approaches this simple man here.
Who's simple?
Wait a minute now.
Miss Commissioner, if I could ask this Mr. Applegate a word. If, as you say, Joe Hardy is from Hannibal, Missouri, then how is there no record of his birth?
You have asked a question,
I have.
and I will answer it.
Thanks ever so.
And it will bring the blush and shame to your fair bride, and the tear to the eye of many an eye. You see, Joe's birth was not registered because his parents were not married. I hope you're satisfied.
Yes, we will drop the line of inquiry.
I hope this relentless inquisition makes its climax. Ooh. One moment. Oh, good news. It appears my witness from Mexico City will be here in 30 minutes.
30 minutes? I can't wait that long. It's 11:45 now.
Miss Commissioner, I've got to say one thing. I've got to make one thing clear. I've been jeered and abused because I wrote that story, but I didn't originate the rumor of Shifty McCoy. I heard it from someone else. That platitudinous manager of our young phenom, from Mr. Applegate.
Mr. Applegate, do I understand?
It's one of the most dastardly misrepresentations.
Just answer the question.
I'm called here to answer questions. Instead, let me propose one. When my time is needed to fight graft and corruption in organized baseball, why is my time wasted with these fellow commoners?
We came here to witness.
If you please, we're with Mrs. Boyd. We've decided that we should speak up. We're material witnesses.
Oh, why, hello there, Mr. Hawkins.
Hello there, Meg. How are you?
Look, it's the Miller girls.
Oh, hello there, girls. How are you all?
You seem to be old acquaintances.
We'd like to take the stand and testify. Don't take the oath or anything. You see, at first, I didn't remember Joe, but then when I did remember, and I reminded the girls, they should remember too.
Well, hello, Joe. I barely recognize you. You've grown up so much. You knew him?
Of course, we used to pick huckleberries together. Yeah, you must remember him, Mr. Hawkins. Don't you mind? We used to get the mail for old Mrs. Peeper.
It's 5 minutes to midnight. I'd like to go into the other room and speak with Mr. Applegate.
Joe, you must remember.
Oh, sure. Now I remember him.
I knew it. I knew that boy wouldn't lie. Of course he wouldn't. He sat right there and let everybody call him a liar to his face. And now, by God, he's vindicated. Well, I said to Benny Van Buren this morning, that boy's the true blue. I know a loyal player when I see one. Why, I says he would go to hell for this team.
That's what Meg's been saying all along, haven't you? Yes, ma'am, Miss Welch, because we didn't care what the paper said. We never lost faith in our Joe. He may have come from a poor family, but that's no sign of disgrace in this day and age. You see, I knew the girls when we were all young, and Mr. Hawkins too, and we saw this in the news. We just couldn't see such an injustice done, couldn't bear it, and oh, the line was so long in the hall, so crowded, we didn't think we would make it, but we did.
Joe,
Where is he?
he's asleep. I gave him a pill.
Why didn't you give him 2?
I did.
Why not? We're both in the same club now.
Don't cry, Joe.
Didn't you hear Miss Welch today? She said, I know that boy. He'd go to hell for the team. Don't you think that's funny?
You're going to win, Joe.
Maybe.
I think it's for you. I said I gave him 2 pills. Really, I gave him 4. He was just so pleased with himself. He didn't even notice when I slipped it into his demon room. Trust me, he won't wake up till after the game.
But I wanted him to be there. I wanted him to sit right there and watch us win the pennant.
He was there. He wouldn't win.
Benny's putting me in center field. I wouldn't hear him from out there. I wouldn't even see
It
him.
wouldn't matter. He owns you now.
Oh. I didn't know that's how it worked. Lola, what were you?
I was the ugliest woman in Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay, good and sore what you did. You think he'll turn you back?
Oh, he threatens.
2 lost souls. I don't know whether to cry or make jokes.
Oh, jokes. Joe made jokes. We're together tonight and maybe never again.
Then we ought to make the best of it.
Please.
How do we do it?
You'll think of something.
Just give me a second. I'll figure something out.
I got it.
Okay, now what?
Joe, would you like to go with us somewhere
long enough, didn't
You like music, you like dancing.
Yes.
All right, no questions about the game tonight, everyone. We are here to have fun. That's what I mean. Everybody have fun.
we sure are.
To the souls on the highway of life, they ain't even got a sister or brother. But ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We got each other. Lost ships on the stormy sea, one with no sail and one with no rudder. Ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We got each other. Lost sheep in the wilds of the hills, far from the lumberjacks and Jews. We wandered away and went astray, but we ain't fussing 'cause we've got us in there. To the souls on the highway of life, and there is no one we would rather. Ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We got each other. Wherever we go, whatever we do, as long as you've got me and I've got you, we gotta love because we've got each other.
Well, I think it's crazy.
Well, we'll be perfectly safe.
But suppose some strange man tries to talk to us.
How about this? How about 2 strings and 1 for you too?
A pickup?
Doris, you make me sick. You always talk about, oh, you want to live life to the full, but then you go chicken on me.
Well, I want to live just in the daytime.
Some of the best living happens at night, trust me. I know.
They were just trying to keep Joe out of the game. The whole thing was a frame-up.
Those dames from Hannibal sure told them those 3 old ladies ought to get a medal.
Oh, ladies! Oh, forget it, doesn't matter.
It's what we get for lying.
Lying for someone dependent, it's important.
It is important.
Besides, if we don't win this game, I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, the rhubarb's over and Van Buren comes back to the dugout. It's the first half of the 8th inning. Washington leads 4-3. The New York Yankees have a potential tying run on second base, and boy, how they'd like to bring that runner home. All right, we're all set to go once again. There's the stretch check to the runner coming in on second base. Here comes the pitch. There's a long drive going deep into left field, and it is fouled by 3 feet.
Foul!
You knew I had skipped the game.
I tried to wake you, I shook you, and I
You
shook.
lied. I see it now. You told me. But why? Why would you do it?
Because I love him.
Whoa. What happened?
Martin tried still second. They got him. Go, Smokey. Who's got the arm for you?
What's the score?
4-3 Washington.
Okay. I'll still make it. I'll still make it third time. Washington will lose even after I change it back right in front of everybody.
Well, I'm not gonna wait around to see it.
What? Come back here. Come back here.
He's out!
Coming up now for the Yankees is Hank Bauer. On deck, Mickey Mantle. It's the first half of the ninth inning, one away, nobody on. The Senators now just 2 outs away from the pennant. Hank Bauer steps into hitting position. Hollingsworth out on the mound looks in to get his cue. All set to go. He swings into the windup. Around comes the right arm. In comes the pitch. Bauer swings. There's a hard hit ground ball going straight into the square between third and short. And Savic charges over. Backhands the ball beautifully. And there's the long throw.
Yeah!
What's the score?
4-3, Washington.
Come on, Ash, we got him now.
Mickey Mail back. Get this guy. Get this bum.
Go Yankees!
Back, Joe, play deep.
Come on, Washington. Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe, come on. Come on, what's the matter?
Oh, there's something wrong with his leg. He's gone lame or something.
Come on, come. He caught it.
Yeah!
Champions.
We showed those New York dudes. You was great, kid. Oh, you was great.
Next spot, the World Series. Shut the gate. Nobody else in here. And what if you get Van Buren? I'll get him.
Hey, they want us on television.
Benny, let's get one thing straight. Is Joe all right?
He's disappeared.
He can't disappear.
Well, I haven't seen him.
It looked as if something happened to him right as he went for that ball.
That's what I saw. He took off like a rabbit. All of a sudden, it looked like something hit him. He hobbled like he was lame, clumsy like a different man. There she goes. I thought we'd float again. Then, by God, he made that last lunge and he caught the ball. He ran into the club, and the crowd got in the way before I could get to him.
Benny, Joe's clothes are gone. We found his pants by the lockers.
Come on!
Neither Mrs. Welch nor Benny Van Buren will affirm or deny the disappearance of Joe Hardy. However, many of the players admitted that from the moment he caught that ball and ran into the clubhouse, none of them has seen him. Where is he?
Sister, is that you? Joe.
I'm back.
Joe. Oh, Joe, I'm a sight.
A wonderful sight.
Joe. Joe. Where have you been? Oh, no. I didn't mean to ask it.
Don't ask it.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Don't ever ask it.
I won't. You've been on a secret mission. But you're back.
If you'll have me.
All right, Joe.
Is something the matter?
Say things to me.
We had a joke.
Things about us.
A woman doesn't know.
Listen, Joe.
It
It was a mean trick to shake you back in front of everybody. It was an impulse.
When a woman
I regret it.
falls in love with a man,
But I can make amends.
she abuses
You
it.
can show up tomorrow.
I
Be
didn't
Joe
know
Hardy.